Hey, what's going on, dudes? My name is Rex, and we're back with some more Dark Souls 3. On the last episode, we started this glorious adventure. Came out of what appeared to be some kind of tomb in a graveyard. And, I guess we made our way into the Firelink Shrine, which was a kind of a big surprise for me as soon as... I don't know if it's going to show again. No. But it was a big surprise, usually, and I'm not sure if I made this point on the last episode, but the Firelink Shrine is usually the last place you get to visit. Okay, not in the first game you actually get to visit the Firelink Shrine, but you don't get to visit the Kiln of the First Flame until the very, like, last part of the game. Same thing with Dark Souls 2. You actually touch the Kiln at the very end of the game. I'm not sure if this is the Kiln. I mean... It's all full of ashes, as you can see everywhere, which is very kind of notorious for being the Kiln of the First Flame sort of location. But that's obviously the, okay, not obviously, but that's most probably this little kind of vase or whatever, this plate is supposed to be the Lord vessel that you get in the beginning of the game, which you kind of need as part of the whole ritual into actually entering the Kiln of the First Flame, which you should probably explain what that is. The Kiln is the location where Gwyn linked the fire for the very first time. He's the guy who, I guess, you know, as the Age of Fire was supposedly ending, he sacrificed himself, he used his godly soul, his very powerful soul, to kind of infuse the fire with more fire, so as to prolong the Age of Fire, and obviously negate the Age of Darkness, which would mean that, well, I'm not sure really what that entails specifically. It's not something that we get told of, as far as I understand it, what the Age of Darkness really does entail. As far as I understand, it's supposed to be the Age of Humans. You know, you have the Age of fire, which is supposed to be the age of, you know, lords and gods and, you know, cool people, whereas the Age of Darkness is just supposed to be like humans, you know, people without souls, or not without lord souls, with just normal puny lame souls. But whether that is true or not, I guess we don't really know. It's one of those things with this game. Anyways, so we arrived here. We are supposed to talk to this girl, and she'll tell us what to do and what's going on.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I am a firekeeper. I tend to the flame, and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones, and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side.
So she tells us what our quest is. We are supposed to bring the kings, the lords, and I guess sit them down on the thrones. In very typical Dark Souls fashion, I would imagine that I could just kill them, take their souls, and then just bring their souls into the actual chairs. I don't think I'm like literally just like holding their hands and bringing them here. That would make no sense, but that's our quest. Now, if you remember specifically, she, the Firekeeper, she was the lady, I believe so. I believe she was the lady in the cinematic that was grabbing the tiara and putting it into her face. You can see that
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
It definitely looks like a crown that she has just kind of put into her face. And if you remember, the crown, the part where she's actually looking at, where her eyes are, was this kind of vortex, this shadowy vortex inside of the tiara. So she's like seeing into the beyond or some crazy shit. We might be able to talk to her a little bit more.
Ashen One, produce the coiled sword at the bonfire. The mark of ash will guide thee to the land of the lords, to Lothric, where the homes of the lords converge.
Now, of course, everything that she says is clouded in allegory and metaphor, but she's literally telling us exactly what to do, which is to put the sword here into this location. This is the sword we got from the first boss, which was the judge, as I was told. The name of the boss translates into judge or lawmaker, something along those lines. Obviously, he was the test that we were supposed to, I guess, pass. Well, we can rest here, and this specific bonfire allows us to travel to the location where we need to go, which is the High Wall of Lothric, which is what, you know, the lady told us. And we'll be there in just a minute. There's a couple of things that I want to do before I go there. I don't think I have to attune anything, organize storage box, nothing of the sort. I don't remember exactly where it is that I change my Estus flask into the blue one. Let's see, level
Very
up.
well, then take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Pretty standard stuff. So we're gonna be going full-on warrior. Our endurance is pretty low, so let's put that up to 16. Everything to 16. A little bit of strength, I guess. This is probably the best time for me to probably use some of the souls that I've been holding on to. We can do that. I don't remember. I really don't remember how to transform this into the Estus slide. I know that I did it before. I'm blanking out on that one. But let's use some of these souls. This is... Wait, which one is the... I think this is the one that gives me... 800, okay. So I didn't pick up the cool soul in the beginning as I did with my other account. Let's just quickly do this. It's not too much. It might be like a level's worth.
Very well, then take...
I'm hoping. It is! Cool. So let's do another strength. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. Now we have 2 people to talk to before we leave this place. You know, as per tradition, there's always a kind of a sad human just kind of chilling in the hub. In every single Dark Souls game, you know, the person that'll tell you like, oh shit, everything is futile, but this, if you really want to do shit, this is what you're supposed to do, kind of guy. So here we go.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. And they'd have us seek the Lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends, with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots. Don't you think?
It gives you just a little insight as to what you're supposed to do, which is the same thing the girl told you. Now, as you can tell, the thrones are supposed to represent some of the people you saw in the cinematic. We have the giant, who I would assume is supposed to sit there. Actually, the names are on the back of the thrones, so it kind of helps you out a little bit. Yorm the Giant of the Profaned Capital. We got the Watchers of the Abyss. Now, the Watchers were supposed to be, if I remember correctly, it was a bunch of guys, right? It was like at least like 7 or 8 little soldiers that they showed in the cinematic. This is the king, Holy King Lothric, which I would assume we would find in the highest part of the city, which we're going to be going to. Luthleth the Exiled, which is sitting there. We'll talk to him in a bit. And Saint Aldrich of the Deep. That's the little moldy sewer-looking mock Pokemon. Now, dude.
All that unkindled, and a seeker of lords. I am Ludleth of Corland. Look not in bewilderment as I say. I linked the fire long ago, becoming the Lord of Cinder. If substantiation be thy want, set thine eyes upon my charred course. This sad cadaver, no need to be coy. Have a closer look. Knowest thou of our purpose? 5 thrones will take 5 lords as kindling for the linking of the fire. The fast-fading flame must be licked to preserve this world. A reenactment of the first linking of the fire. So it is, I became a Lord of Cinder. I may be but small, but I will die a Colossus. Now, do not be away over long.
It's interesting because usually it is one very powerful individual who links the fire in his lonesome. You know, a person that absorbs the souls of everybody, and then he himself does it. So, in essence, saying, you know, let's pretend that that would be me, I would just go ahead and kill every single one of those lords, or absorb every single one of their souls, and then just me do it. I don't know if they're sacrificing themselves to me or to whoever, I guess maybe the king, in order to do it. You know, I'm not sure how that process is going to entail. It's just very interesting that they're obviously, you know, purposefully desiring to do it. Or maybe not purposely, we just know that one guy wants it to happen, the other might be a little bit, they might abstain. I just noticed though, as I was looking into the throne, I just saw the swords, so it might give us a small idea as to how many of the watchers, how many watchers there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16-ish. Let's just say 16-ish. Alright, we just got one more fella to talk to, which would be, there's like a blind dude over here.
A pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One. I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine. Weapons, armor, trinkets, and spells. I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a weary traveler. And yes, I'm undead too, but not so charitable as to give my goods away. Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me. As is thy wont? No? Ashen One, if my wares are not to thy satisfaction, bring me umbral ash. With ash, I'll fashion new wares. Is it not our sorry fate to sup on death?
It's pretty cool. We got a new objective. Bring some of that ash over. Let's see what items she sells. Seems to be pretty standard stuff, though. Gain strength of flame, boosting HP until death. You might notice this is something that we actually possess. When we killed the first boss, our body was consumed in flame. Like, there's actually, hold on. You can tell there's flame in our body. Our HP actually increased by doing that. And it was automatic just by killing the boss. But it seems like you can actually obtain amber just from around the world, and then you can use that amber almost like how you would do in the other Dark Souls games by using humanity to increase your HP. It seems to be the case for this game with amber. Purple moss, you know, prism stones, nothing too fancy. We can actually buy the soapstone here, which is really cool. Usually you have to do like a small quest just to obtain it. At least in Dark Souls 2 that was the case. Solaire for the first one. Dried fingers. Jeez. So yeah, there seems to be just some basic sorceries, basic cleric stuff, some weapons, torches, nothing too fancy. She doesn't actually sell any clubs, which is kind of sad. The key would be the most important thing, I would say here. Keys are usually kind of a big deal. It's 20,000 souls, however, so it'll take us a long time before we can actually even manage this in the first place. No clubs actually do hurt me, however, so I'm going pure strength.
Ashen?
But that does remind me, however, I want to see what my shield, it's physical, plus attack power, where does it say shield? Oh boy. Okay, so it blocks 86% of physical hits. 70% of magic, which is pretty good, but should get a better shield, definitely. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I believe we have explored enough. There's a couple of things, actually, I don't know if they're items per se, but I know that you can like explore the place a little bit. If I remember correctly, there's really nothing. They've been stacking up some of the tombstones to increase the highlight of the candles, which is kind of silly. Just a lot of nothingness. There was a person here who wrote on the floor that there was a hidden wall somewhere in here, and I haven't found it, so I'm assuming that they're trolling. Which Dark Souls players tend to do. Let me just go ahead and explore both sides of the catacombs. Make sure that there's absolutely nothing, but there really doesn't seem to be. No hidden walls here. Alright, you can also come from the top over there. There's just a lot of hallways inside of this shrine. It might make it a little bit intimidating to kind of explore the whole thing, but in reality they all converge into the location where Andre is. So, really it's not much to see here. You can actually go up too. And, oh yeah, there's something cool in here that I want to show you in there. Actually, I might as well just show you while I'm here. There we go. It's one of the giants from Dark Souls 2, so they have made an appearance here as well. Obviously, you already know that one of the kings that we're supposed to bring over is a giant, but, you know, in Dark Souls 2 fashion, the giants, obviously, when they die, they kind of become the part of the flora, which is really cool. Would be interested to see if we could actually enter their memories like we used to with the ashen thingy. I don't think there's anything here. You can also go to the other side of the upper section of this shrine, but I don't think there's anything, if I remember correctly. There is a tower here which we cannot open. I would imagine this has probably something to do with the key to the tower that we could buy from the blind person. Staircase we cannot go up to. I imagine I would have to put it down from the top. And what is this? Try jumping. Oh yeah, there's a soul over there. Can't quite jump from here though. Wait, what? Is this possible? Because this is gonna drive me crazy now. Come on. Alright, we'll try like 3 more times. No, this is not possible. Maybe if I get a little like altitude over here, if I just like, nah. Yeah, we probably would have to jump from the actual top section of this tower in there. I'm really curious now. But yeah, I think we need the key for that particular location. So let's go, there's a couple of sections around this tower that I want to explore before we actually touch on the bonfire to go to the high tower into the city. But we will literally go into the city. All we have to do is just hit that bonfire, we'll be there. Let me just clear some of these locations. There are a few items that I want to get. Oh, there's like a doggy here, dude. Look at that doggy. Look at that doggy. Oh, that's so cute. This is so Bloodborne. That is so Bloodborne. Holy shit. Now, a lot of you have been asking me to do, to think about doing a lore play for Dark Souls. And I guess it would depend on how, how often I get that suggested. How badly you guys really want it. I might do, I mean, of course I have to finish the game. I have to actually learn the game before that even becomes a possibility. I know a fair bit amount of the, old games. I don't know how long it would take me to get into a position where I feel comfortable actually talking shit about this game. But if you guys really want to, I mean, I can try. Now, the real fight begins now. The first time I came through this location, there were literally, and I really want to make sure that you guys don't think that I'm, like, exaggerating even for a little bit. There were literally, like, 25 bloodstains on the floor, just all around scattered here on a trail leading to this badass dude. I'm gonna die. I don't see me actually defeating this guy, and if I do, obviously I will lose my fiery power, which would decrease my maximum HP, which is a bullshit I'm willing to deal with, just so that I can show you this dude. He's like a katana user. He's really fast and really powerful, very difficult to parry, and he doesn't really give you any time to like strike back, which is just infuriating. My shield doesn't block fully, which also makes it a little bit difficult. Oh shit. Yeah, the only thing I can imagine would be to either use magic against them or just force parry him, maybe try and push him down. I don't know. I don't know what you can do. Oh yes! Oh, that was hard. Okay, good. This is the first time I've actually done this before, so I'm not sure what I'm supposed to get from him, but in typical Dark Souls fashion, let's see if this actually works like it did in Dark Souls 1. There used to be this hardcore character called, oh my god, what was his name? Oh no. Oh no, what was his name? The golden dude that gives you the ring of Fap. Or something like that. Oh no. Something with C, starts with a C, right? Anyways, he was really difficult, so you would like just kind of kick him out of the edge. It was like a strategy you could do. And when you would do that, his body would leave an item behind. Ushigatana, Master's Attire and Master's Gloves. Cool, cool, cool. Law trick of something. Yeah, I'm pretty raw on my knowledge for Dark Souls, to be honest. It really has been a while since I got really into it. It's still there though, it's still there somewhere in my head. Oh geez, sorry about that, buddy. Anyways, we got the Ushigatana. The Ushigatana is a very famous dexterity weapon in the Souls games. This has a D on this one, though. I think it used to have a B before. I think it would go from a C to a B or a B to an A. I don't remember. The D is kind of mediocre. I mean, he was hitting me really hard, though, so... we got a broken sword. We got the Master's Attire, so let me check that out. So it's very light, but resists magic fairly well. And darkness and lightning. Yeah, no, I think I'll stick to my guns for now. And actually, I should definitely check the bracers I got, because it might give me something special. Show item info. Men are fond of weaving tales to explain the ruggedness of their garb. My sixth sense warned me of danger, and I danced between flurries of blades, unscathed, but alas, my clothes went to tatters. Alright. Can we... Oh, this is... Wait, what? Oh, look at that shit. It's like... Are those... I don't know if they're statues or they're just straight up like skeletons or something. But there's... The size of that soul item is like massive. That looks like a pretty important item. And I can only get through there through the inside. So what was the point of... I guess just to get the Ushigatana. It seems like. Wait, so I can get there? Where is that? Do you guys think there might be a path down there? God damn it, now I gotta figure it out. Well, there's another path over here with a few items. Already killed 2 of the guards over here, so it's not a biggie. Another ember. Not sure if there's anything else. There we go. Homeward Bone. So we got 2 of those. Not too bad. Alright, so, you know what? In between episodes, I'll go ahead and take a little glance at the Firelink Shrine, just to be sure that there's absolutely no way to get there. Because I don't want to waste your time, just me kind of walking around looking for shit that is not there. Plus, I'm sure that you guys are so excited to hit up the tower. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm actually pretty excited myself. Let me tune spells. I got nothing. Burn. There's nothing for me to burn. I don't remember how to do the Estus Flask thing. And I feel like I did it before. I really did. I swear to God I did. Oh man, it's gonna drive me crazy. It's gonna drive me so crazy. Alright, let's go. But yeah, I just want to make sure, I'm not opposed to the idea of doing like lore plays for Dark Souls as I do with the Elder Scrolls. I definitely know a lot more about Elder Scrolls than I do about Dark Souls. And it would be fun, as long as you guys don't take it too seriously, as long as I don't get crucified for having divergent ideas than the rest of the Dark Souls community. Because I did a couple of lore videos before with Dark Souls, but you know, like there's some really like strong YouTubers out there who do just Dark Souls for lore, and obviously they're way more advanced than I am in terms of, I mean, that's just all they do, right? So I had a few ideas of, like, you know, things that happen in Dark Souls and how they all kind of, how the world evolved into what it is now. Because you have to consider that the game, Dark Souls, doesn't tell you shit. Like, it's all about grabbing your story and making it happen based on what you feel might be true, based on the lore that the game gives you, based on the few little, like, clues that you get, and then you have to build the story yourself. I tried doing that before, and I thought I did a really good job, but I got grilled. I really did. You go back to those lore videos. There's a lot of people in the comments that just grilled me because they just disagree with a lot of what I had to say. So I don't know. You know, I still a little sour, so I gotta be careful with that. There's 2 people here. Got Strongman and Prince Assassin. Oh, what is this? A new color? What the hell is that? This is a mad phantom? So wait, I can, like, PvP with people? I don't know what that means. Should we do it? Let's do it. I'm actually very curious. This might fuck me up, but usually PvP signs are just straight up red. This is, like, completely new to me. It might just, I don't even know if it's like a PvE encounter or if it's like an actual player. Come on, buddy. Mad Phantom Azael has been summoned. I don't think I saw that before. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't even know where he is summoned though. Oh yeah, so anyways, let me just go ahead and go up. Show you guys where the how pretty the city is. It's a very gorgeous game. And it's massive. I mean, just look at how, like, thick this little city over there is. Like, that looks like it would take me forever just to clear up that entire compound and then get to the top. And then, like, that's not even it, right? There's, like, a bunch of bridges. There's, like, a gazebo down there. This tower goes even higher than the other one. There's a couple of... Oh, shit! There's a couple of plazas down there. Alright, Mound Maker's Azael. He has a magical weapon, dude. Is he a person? He plays like a person. Indeed. I wonder what happens if I heal. Oh, shit. Hey, I'm winning. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. The purple totally works with your eyes, dude. Oh, shit. I'm dying. Gloop, gloop. I don't know if that's... I still don't know if he's an NPC or not, dude. Oh, calm the fuck shit! Alright, pure focus, guys. Pure focus. Oh, that was totally a parry, too. Can't let him heal, though. Oh, I feel like I'm hitting him first, but it's not working. There we go. Holy fuck, dude. I'm so sorry, guys. I was so quiet there. It was so intense. 24 souls? Well, gee, thanks. That was totally worth it. Look at me, I'm so bloody. Holy fuck. Nice. All right, that was actually pretty fun. It just gets so intense I can't even speak. Anyways, there's a couple of plazas we can go through. I'll just go through the other one because I have already done this side, or at least part of it. And there's like a dragon, dude. So we gotta check that dragon a little bit. You guys know that I am all about dragons. Most of these guys don't even seem like bothered by me though. Like if I touch, as soon as I start like becoming aggressive, they just like go down and like protect themselves, which kind of makes me feel bad about this whole thing. And this guy, I think he just like warns them like, yo dude, and they just go down into their little fetal position. I legitimately don't think there's a reason to kill them either. It's a little bit scary that they might do something, something they might regret. They have weapons too, which, I mean, you never know. But they seem to be praying towards something. Specifically, like, they seem to be gathered around this tree people. These tree hollows. I'm not sure what that's all about. Some kind of, like, cannibalistic, like, the forest statues that they seem to be venerating. And then the dragon. There's a few more that are, like, venerating the dragon, but check this out. It's definitely, I guess you would call that a wyvern, right? There's a few more things we can do up here. We can see more of the wyvern. Was that wyvern? I guess in the game it's a dragon, so let's just call it a dragon. Finish off some of these guys. Pretty easy, not a problem. Look at that. Holy shit, I am the size of not even the entire feet. That is massive. There's a couple more of those shrines over there. We might be able to go up here. What is this? Ambush ahead. It's a horrible ambush. It's just alive. Binoculars, awesome. I was actually looking for those before. Let's go ahead and equip them a little bit. Check them out. So you use them as items, right? So there we go. Binoculars. How? They're okay. They don't seem to zoom in too much. Oh, it makes the game so much prettier though. Like just for the sake of like pictures. Look at this. Look at this. Like I can just move it slowly like this. Oh yeah. Oh, it looks so good. You guys better be watching this at 1080p, guys. This is amazing. It looks so good. Look at the plants over there. It's like a little bit of an overgrowth. Okay. I also noticed that you can actually charge your power attack before you would just like power. There's a little bit of charging thing you can do if you like hold up the button, which is really nice. Kind of helps you pinpoint that the attack a little bit, which is awesome. All right, there's a little bit of a secret here. You can actually drop down from here. It's a little bit hard to see, but it gives you an item, two gold pine resins. Those are boss killers, man. We need those. Time for rolling. Now we'll play until we reach the next bonfire. We shouldn't be too far off. I at least want you guys to see the dragon. Guess there's another. Oh! Nice. It's another one of those bad boys, and you can see a little bit of the next section here. Just a couple of hollows. It seems very similar to the section we were in before. A couple of those statues, and people just kind of venerating said statues. 2 firebombs, neato. Go ahead and go down. Can still slide down. It's pretty neat. Inserted corpse. Now this is where shit gets interesting. Can't see. No, I think I'll have to kill this guys first. Now this section, it's a little bit interesting. There's kind of a lot of enemies, so what I suggest doing is just do this. In every Dark Souls games, boys, in every single one of them, there's bound to be a dragon. Oh shit, am I on the bat? No, I'm good, I'm good. I'm good. Alright, clear the road for me. I actually took the time before to like kill every single one of those motherfuckers before realizing that I could just do this. I'm not sure how to actually get to where he is. I still haven't actually tried to. But I'm a little bit scared. Can I open this actually? No, see, I cannot open it from this side, so I'm not sure how to actually get there. Now, this is something that I've been wondering for a while. If I just stay here, he seems to want to just like go downstairs. So I'm thinking he's like a hero, right? He's like this badass dude who takes care of dragons. Oh shit! Not like this guy, he's just a fucking backstabbing bitch. I imagine that soldier to be like this elite knight who gets called upon whenever a dragon lands, and he just goes, alright, Varric, it is your duty to destroy the dragon. He just goes down there. Nope, he just comes back. It's pretty sad stuff. I expected a lot of you, Varric. Ow. Jesus, he's kind of intense. It's just a little bit intense. My shield doesn't block for... for shit. He's not really... He might seem like he's kind of a badass, like he's kind of on the same level as Black Knights or something, but it's not. He really only gives a little bit of souls. Doesn't even give any items, so it's not really any bad... Oh shit, I thought that he was like knocked down or something. Parry's so weird in this game. I don't know if it's just me. Have you guys been experiencing that? I feel like the parry is just a little bit odd. Oh, wow. A little bit odd. I'm just really bad at it. Actually, I didn't get that item before. What is that? It's like a really cool armor set. So it weighs a ton more. Worse against straight up strikes, but is literally better at everything else except frost. It weighs a lot though. Let me see. Oh shit. That's some really bad rolling though. The cape though, guys, we have to have the cape. Alright, let's keep it on for a bit. Just for the sake of amusement. Ooh. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it if I wanna like... If I wanna be fighting a boss. Alright, let's head over here. Alright, boys, this is gonna be the end of this episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. Got to experience a dragon like in every other Dark Souls game. This one is just so cool looking, though. It's massive, too. I don't know why he's just staying there. Can we... Wait, let's binocular it. Shit. It seems like these guys are having a lot of dragon issues, though. There's already one dead. I wonder, wouldn't he want to just, like, chill out on the very top, though? Like, dragons like heights, right? Anyways, I hope you all enjoy this. I will see you all next time. Bye, bros.